We're losing rare breeds every month. About once a month, we lose a breed. And fortunately, here in the United States, since the Conservancy has come to be, we've not lost a rare breed that we work with. We have very, very few breeds that produce a majority of the food and products that we consume. They do a great job. They grow fast, they grow big. The problem is that this affects the overall genetic diversity for agriculture. Hi, my name's Jeanette Berenger, and I'm the Senior Program Manager for the Livestock Conservancy. The Livestock Conservancy's mission is, to put it simply, saving endangered breeds of livestock and poultry.
I was a fan even before I started working here. I used to raise English large blacks and red wattle hogs. It's allowed me to really see, man, there are a lot of people who do not know about these breeds.
Leicester longwool sheep, milking Devon cattle, milking shorthorn cattle, Cleveland Bay horses, American cream draft horse, Nankin chicken. A lot of these breeds we work with, if they were to disappear, we lose not only their traits, but we lose part of living pieces of culture, and we lose that connection with our own history. Some of them are like thousands of years old.
I never grew up on a farm. And so I realized that there was a disconnect that I had with food. You know, looking at agriculture, it's not just food, but it's education, it's politics. It encompasses every single thing that we do. Agriculture is the backbone of all civilization. It's the backbone of all economics. And so it really does show that a lot of people nowadays are just disconnected from that. So for me, I was disconnected.
During the 20th century, we saw an enormous loss of genetic diversity, and because we were making farms bigger and bigger and wanted animals growing faster, they basically outcompeted all of these little farms and the breeds that they used. And the few breeds that we do use, they're really great for commercial production, but when you put them a lot of times in real life situations on the farm, on grass, and in challenging environments, they don't do so well. So we want to have diversity maintained within our livestock and poultry so that we have that safety net should we need it. It's not like looking into a crystal ball. You know, we can't tell the future, but we know these animals have things that could potentially be important. When we look at the DNA of quite a few rare breeds, these animals have things in their DNA that are completely absent in the immune systems of commercial chickens. We don't want to lose those genes. We may lose traits that could be important in the future. There could be a disease that overtakes certain species, and maybe there's that one breed that is immune to it. And so it's throwing the baby out with the bathwater if we lose these breeds.
So these rare breeds are so essential and important, especially in terms of a natural ecosystem. I always tell people that with commodity and commercial agriculture, there's a place for it. However, it does divorce animals from the land. It divorces them from the dynamic role that they can play in the ecosystem. And so being able to see the chicken scratching the dirt, you know, how that's moving soil, sheep grazing and then resting on the top of a hill, how soil fertility and seed banks are deposited on the top and it goes down, how pigs, my favorite animal, goes and can create disturbances that allow for old seed banks to come up and resurface. Animals are amazing. They have a natural function, but the more that people start to go outside of their homes, getting off their screen, they're able to see that, oh wait, not only are animals a part of nature, I'm also a part of nature. So getting your hands dirty, that's okay. Being able to play with animals and other people, that's okay.
I think as a culture we do need to start rethinking the way we're doing things, because the way we're doing things right now is incredibly damaging to the environment. We only have one Earth, and we need to be taking care of it. That's one area where the breeds we work with fit in superbly because they were meant to be out on pasture. I get asked a lot of times, what can the average person do to help rare breeds or to support rare breeds? And there are a lot of things you can do. Certainly buying their products would be helpful because then that's creating market for the people that are raising them. But you can also, sing their praises, talk about their history. We have a breed here that's got an incredible history that I'll go on and on about, and people are just like, wow, what a great chicken. And so you can do that with a lot of these heritage breeds. If there's one thing to be taken away is if you think that what we're doing doesn't matter, I think you're wrong. I think what we do affects everyone ultimately. And please find a way to support the breeds. Become a member of the Conservancy or buy eggs from Crevcours and not meat, no. And, and support the farmers that are doing the work, because if this work was easy, everybody would do it. It's really, really hard. So if people can just find a way to support this work, it would be amazing.